ओम शांति। अव्यक्ति परिवार में आपका स्वागत है। आज है दिन 7।
Shanti. Welcome to the Avyakti Parivar. Transform the atmosphere with volcanic yoga tapasya.
आज का टॉपिक है
Today's topic is
सर्व प्रकृति की आकर्षण से उपराम।
go beyond all relationships and attractions of matter. The main and easy effort to become volcanic is constantly to have the one concern to return home and to take everyone with you. With this awareness, you will automatically be able to go beyond all relationships and attractions of the matter, that is, you will become a detached observer. By becoming a detached observer, you will easily become a companion of Father and equal to him. Now, we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
वातावरण कहो या वायुमंडल कहो,
We could either say Vatavaran or atmosphere, or
उसका मनुष्य के जीवन में बहुत प्रभाव होता है।
there is a very, very, very great influence of that on human life.
जिस तरह का घर में वार्तालाप कहो,
The,
व्यवहार कहो,
the kind of dialogue that you have at home, or the atmosphere that we
जैसा
have at
भी होता
home,
है,
the way it is,
माँ बाप आपस में कैसे बात करते हैं,
how do the mother and father talk to each
परिवार में
other,
कितना प्रेम है,
how
शांति
much
है,
there is love and peace in the family,
या संघर्ष है,
or there is struggle in those relationships.
उनका बच्चों पर बहुत प्रभाव पड़ता है।
There is a big influence on the children of that.
कई बच्चों से हम लोग पूछते हैं,
Many
कोई
children,
संस्कार
we
के बाद
ask
जब बड़े हो जाते हैं,
many
कि आप ऐसा
children,
क्यों करते हो?
why do you do like this? We ask many children.
एक बहन थी, वो बहुत अच्छी है,
There was
पर उसको
a
गुस्सा
sister,
बहुत जल्दी,
but she used to
बहुत
get
जोर आ
angry
जाता है, मतलब एकदम
and quite severe. She gets anger quite a lot,
तो
angry quite a
नेचुरली,
lot. So,
जैसे आज बाबा ने कहा ना कि
like Baba said today,
सर्वाधिकारी नहीं तो सेवा भी नहीं होती,
if you're not a self sovereign, there will be no service.
तो कंट्रोल में नहीं है,
So, if I am not in
तो सेवा
control,
में बहुत बड़ा
then there
सबसे
will
बड़े
be
विघ्न
there
स्वभाव
will
में
be
आते हैं।
obstacle in
संस्कार
service.
के
The
आते हैं,
biggest obstacle in service
अपने
is
स्वभाव के कारण
swabhav,
हम कभी
nature.
अच्छा उदाहरण नहीं बनते,
I do not become a
और
good
अच्छे
example
उदाहरण नहीं
according
बनते
to my nature. If I
तो
do
सभी
not
कारण
become
बनते ना,
a
लोगों
good
को रिस्पेक्ट
example,
नहीं मिलता,
then if I'm not exemplary,
एक्सेप्टेंस नहीं
people
होता।
do not give me acceptance.
लेकिन जिनका सम्मान,
On the
सात्विक
hindsight,
सम्मान में रह के सबको
on the
देखते हैं,
hindsight, if the ones who remain in their
वैसे ही बाबा
swaman,
की वाणी को
self-respect,
संभालो,
the
तो
sweet
सेवा में निर्विघ्न
voice and
सफलता
good nature, the
और
service will be
सबका
obstacle free, and
सम्मान भी मिलता है, सभी
everybody
एक्सेप्ट
gives
करते हैं।
respect and swikriti, which means acceptance from everyone.
तो उस बहन ने कहा कि मैं
So that
कितनी
sister
अच्छी
said,
थी और
I never want to,
मेरा तो ठीक ही रहता है, पर मैंने बचपन से
but from the very
कोई भी
childhood,
काम किया तो फोर्स से किया,
whatever work
गुस्से से
I
किया,
did with
डिमांड
force,
करके किया,
out of anger,
वो मेरा संस्कार इमर्ज हो
that
जाता है।
that sanskar
क्या कोई
emerges.
तरीका है कि आपके
Because
संस्कार
is there
इमर्ज
a
होने
way
से पहले
that
अपने
I
को
can change that
थोड़ा चेंज कर ले?
sanskar
एक साल
before it
जितना भी नहीं
emerges?
होता है ना अच्छा,
The
तो
more,
बाबा कहते हैं आप एक बार
as
गुस्सा
much
करो,
as you
कम
do
से कम
good,
6 महीने तक जिस पर आपने किया वो भूलता नहीं, कई तो साल
at least for 6 months, and some
इस
for the
तरह से
lifetime, do
बोलो,
not forget if you have got angry on that one. So at least for
चलो
six
हम लोग हैं,
months,
सह भी लेते हैं, पर उस
we are
व्यक्ति के
there.
लिए
We can still accept, but
तो
others will
जीवन की
not.
सफलता पर वातावरण,
The success of the life is quite a
और
lot
हम
based
सभी
on the
मेहनत ऐसे करते हैं
vatavaran, the atmosphere.
और वातावरण को अच्छा रखने के,
we are instrumental to keep the
चाहे
atmosphere
सेवा में करना है,
powerful,
चाहे प्रवृत्ति
whether
करने
it's
में,
seva or it's
बाबा की सेवा पर भी
the household,
5
and whether
रहते
on
हैं, 6
Baba's
रहते हैं, 10 रहते हैं,
service, whether we live like 6
2
or
रहते
10,
हैं।
two together.
तो अगर प्रेम प्यार
So if there
एक
is
दूसरे
love
के प्रति सम्मान,
and the respect towards each other prevails,
तो नेचुरली जो
then
आने वाले हैं
naturally
बाबा के बच्चे,
the ones who are coming, Baba's
तो
children, they
उनकी
will,
पालना अच्छी होती है।
their palna, their sustenance will be very good.
कहीं भी जाओ
Wherever you
और
go,
कोई भी बात सुनने को ना मिले,
and you do not get to hear anything.
देखो एक गुस्सा होता है
One is
बोल के
anger,
करना,
which you
एक
do by
किसी
speaking.
से अपसेट है, गुस्सा है तो बात ही नहीं करते,
Sometimes we are
उसका
very
भी दुख
upset with
होता है,
another one and we don't even talk.
उसके भी व्यर्थ संकल्प बहुत
Then the
चलते हैं
other
कि
one
क्या हो
also
गया
has
अचानक,
waste
मेरा
thoughts that
इंस्ट्रूमेंट मेरे
what
साथ ठीक से
happened
क्यों नहीं बात
so
करता,
suddenly my instrument is
कोई
not,
कहते
the
हैं जब
instrument is not
हम
talking to
सबर
me
करते हैं मुंह
properly.
सूजा रहता है,
So they
इसका मतलब
understand if
ऐसा
the
होता है।
face is swollen, then there must be something
जब
wrong.
ऐसी ऐसी बातें सुनते हैं
Then when we hear
तो
these
ऐसा
kind of
लगता है कि
talks,
ये
so it
वातावरण
seems, it appears as if the atmosphere is not congenial.
कहीं भी मंदिर में जाओ,
Wherever we go,
किसी
whenever
भी
we go to the
धार्मिक स्थान में
temple
जाओ तो अगरबत्ती जला
or a
देते हैं,
pious place, they light an
थोड़ी
agarbatti,
सुगंध
incense
होती है,
stick.
लेकिन यहाँ तो हम चैतन्य फूल हैं,
Here we are the Chaitanya flowers, the
तो जो
soul.
चैतन्य फूल है,
These kind of flowers, Baba said today. What did
बाबा की
Baba say?
दृष्टि है हमारे ऊपर,
Baba's sight, the
तो
vision
कभी
is
भी
on
अपनी
us.
स्थिति के कारण
Never due to your
कोशिश
stage.
करके अंदर में
Inside
कोई
only
भी ऐसे
we
संकल्प
must
आए ठीक
do,
कर लेना चाहिए।
we must correct what's wrong inside by making an
एक
attempt.
बार बाबा ने मेरे को,
Once
दिल्ली में थे तो बोला पहाड़ों,
Baba
गर्मियों की
said
छुट्टी होती है पहाड़ों पर जाओ,
in Delhi, he said
करो बहुत
that go
मजा
to
आता है,
the mountains and do
वेकेशन
exhibition
होती है,
there.
फ्री टाइम होता है, तो
You
मैंने
have free time after college.
ऐसे 1962 में हम
In
कश्मीर में गए,
1962,
फैमिली हॉलीडेज करते थे साल में एक बार।
we used to do
बाबा ने
family
बोला
holidays.
हॉलीडेज कुछ तो करना होगा,
Now
चलो
holidays are
बाबा
there,
वहाँ पर घर बनाओ, मतलब सेंटर बनाओ,
then make
तो
Baba
तब भी
center over
मान गए।
there.
पर ये
So
जो पहाड़ियों का था तो बाबा ने, हम नैनीताल शिमला जो
Nainital
दिल्ली
and
के
Shimla,
आसपास जहाँ
Delhi,
बहुत
where
गर्मी
whatever is
होती है,
near
मुश्किल
Delhi,
होती है, तो बाबा ने
so
50 सम थे, तो बाबा ने हमको भोजन बनाना, तो
we were
पहले
about
पता नहीं आता
50.
था और फिर बहुत बनाने लग गए थे, तो
Before we did not know how to cook the bhojan,
दो
the
सब्जी
foods.
एक सब्जी
Later
बना
on, we
लेती
we
थी,
could make two
फिर हम
vegetables and we
250
could do
रुपए वहाँ
rice.
पे बना लेती थी, क्योंकि किसी को इतना एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था।
Not much, many of them did not have
तो
much
बाबा
experience. So
जब गए बाबा के
Baba,
पास करके, बहुत बाबा ने प्यार किया,
Baba gave us so
बहुत
much love and
शाबाशी
snehe
दी
and shabashi, which means
कि
like
बाबा ने
um,
50 में से
accolades. So Baba said
49 तो संतुष्ट है, एक आत्मा संतुष्ट नहीं है,
49 are
तो
content, but
भी
one is
आपको
not content.
सर्टिफिकेट में
So
कहीं तो लिखना पड़ेगा कि एक संतुष्ट नहीं है।
in the certificate somewhere
तो
it has to be written that one was
मैंने पता
discontented.
किया क्यों
So
संतुष्ट नहीं,
I
हमने तो
found out why that
अपनी
one was
तरफ
not
से सभी के लिए
contented,
सब कुछ किया,
whereas I tried to do everything for everybody very
तो भी
nicely,
एक संतुष्ट
but
नहीं थे,
only one was
फिर
not
पता चला
contented.
कि वो,
Then I came to know
इनॉग्रेशन के टाइम सभी की इच्छा होती है
during
कि हम भी
inauguration,
आगे खड़े हों, हम भी करें,
whoever is
हम भी,
standing in the
वो
front, we
इतना
also want to
ज्यादा,
do.
तो किसी ने कहा होगा
Somebody must have said,
कि आपका तो नाम नहीं है,
your
आपको
name is not
नहीं
there.
खड़े होना चाहिए,
आपको नहीं खड़े होना चाहिए
तो
means you
उसको
should
अच्छा
not
नहीं लगा,
stand. So she did not,
तो
the soul did not like
मेहमान
it.
था, हांगकांग से आया था,
So there was he or she was a guest
तो
from Hong
बाबा
Kong.
हमेशा कहता था
So Baba
हर
always used to
आत्मा से
say,
संतुष्ट हो,
you should be content with all
किसी को
souls.
किसी कारण से दुख ना हो,
With
क्योंकि वो
there should be
हर
no sorrow
संस्कार
to
के
anybody
माध्यम
because of
से,
any reason.
और जो आज बाबा ने कहा ना सच्ची
And
सेवा
today,
में
Baba said, in
सबकी
the true
दुहाई लगेगी,
service,
लेकिन सबका
everybody's
सर्व
file
है,
will be
मतलब हर कर्म इंद्रिय
taken
और
out.
हाथों तक भी,
We must be self-sovereign in every action.
मुस्कुराएंगे नहीं,
If we do not
देखेंगे
smile,
नहीं।
we don't look,
हम्म,
if we don't see and
फिर भी ऐसा
smile,
लगता है कि
then
हैप्पी
that
में रहते
also
हैं,
shows
खुश नहीं है, राइट?
that soul or the human being is
तो
not happy with
वातावरण
me. So the Vatavaran, the
जितना
atmosphere,
अच्छा वातावरण होगा उतनी
the better, more
संख्या की
powerful
भी बात है ना,
atmosphere will be
कि
there.
हम क्वांटिटी
Sankhya means
फर्स्ट
that
चाहिए ना उनको,
quality should be first, and then Sankhya
तो
is the
इसलिए
quantity
बाबा
will
कह
also
रहे हैं आज
increase. Therefore, Baba is mentioning today
कि वातावरण को
that
बदलने के लिए
to change the atmosphere,
ज्वालामुखी
we must,
ज्वालामुखी योग
we
या
have to
ज्ञान की
do
आवश्यकता है।
volcanic remembrance or yoga is
समझा?
required.
क्यों
Samcha, did you
जरूरत है?
understand? Why is it required?
वातावरण को अच्छा बनाए रखने के लिए,
Vatavaran, to make the atmosphere good.
सर्व
That's why.
संबंध,
And Sarva Sambandh means the
सर्व
relationships
प्रकृति
with
के
everyone
आकर्षण से उपराम,
and all kind of natural nature.
तो
We have
अपनी
to be
स्थिति
above
कैसी चाहिए
that.
हमें?
So what kind of state should I require for myself or have for myself?
सर्व संबंधों और सर्व
It should be
प्रकृति
from
के
all
आकर्षण से
relationships and should be free or liberated from the attraction of
ज्वालारूप
all
बनने का
relationships and nature. And
और सहज पुरुषार्थ है कि सदा
the easy
यह
effort
धुन
is
रहे कि हमको वापस घर जाना है।
always this should be, you should be intoxicated with this tune that I have to go
संबंधों में
return
छोड़ने की तो
home.
बात नहीं है,
It is not to leave the relationships,
लेकिन
but
संबंधों में एक आत्मिक भाव हो,
the relationship should
आत्मिक
have a
संबंध।
atmic, the
देखो छोड़ने के
bhavana
लिए हम
of
लोग भी बहुत
souls.
खींचते हैं, कोई भी संबंध छोड़ा हुआ है वो आपको याद करते हैं या उनको
If you
लगता
leave that relationship, then they remember you. They think,
परंतु
why
ये
have you
आत्मिक
broken that
स्थिति,
relationship?
आत्मिक भाव,
But
आत्मिक
keep the
संबंध
soul
इससे अच्छा
relationship,
रहता
the
है।
bhavana of a soul,
इस
that will be
स्मृति
better.
से
And through
हट
this
जाता है,
awareness,
इसी
the
स्मृति से
waste,
स्वतः ही सर्व संबंध,
or with this awareness,
सर्व
automatically
प्रकृति के
all
आकर्षण
relationships,
से
all
उपराम,
attractions of nature, you will be beyond and above,
अर्थात साक्षी
which
बन
means
जाएंगे।
detached. We will become detached from all of these. Sakshi, detached.
साक्षी बनने से
Baba says when we become
सहज ही
detached,
बाप के साथी,
we become the companions of God
बाप समान बन
and we
जाएंगे।
become Bap Saman, equal to Father.
कल हमारा होमवर्क
So,
क्या रहेगा?
tomorrow, what is our homework?
उपराम स्थिति,
Upram means beyond, stage beyond.
साक्षी स्थिति,
Sakshi Sthiti means detached
और बाबा हमारा
stage.
साथी है
And Baba is my Sathi, my companion.
और हमें भी बाप समान हो करके
And we also have to live like by being like Bap Saman.
क्योंकि जब आकर्षण होता है ना
When there is
कोई भी बात
attraction
का तो वहाँ बुद्धि जाती
for
है।
anything, the intellect gets diverted towards that.
अगर बुद्धि बार बार इधर उधर जाती
And
है
if intellect wanders here
तो
and there
योग तो निरंतर
again and again, then you will not have yoga, isn't it? The yoga will not be there.
जोड़ना है
If I have to make a
तो हटना
connection,
तो पड़ता है, नहीं?
then we have to break from somewhere else, isn't
दीदी
it?
मनमोहिनी पूछती थी
Didi
क्या
Manmohini ji used to
सहज है,
ask,
तोड़ना के जोड़ना?
what is easy, todna or jodna? Is it easy
कहती
to
थी
break
तोड़ो
or
ना तो
connect?
टूटेगा,
If you connect, then it will break.
नहीं तो तोड़ने में ही लगे रहते
Then you
हो,
are always
टूटता है नहीं,
breaking,
शक्ति
breaking, and
कहाँ
breaking.
जाएगा?
So you waste. So
तो
connect, then
साथी
the
रहो,
Baba says,
बाबा
remain
साथी
detached. Baba is the companion, the
और हमारा
Sathi,
स्वभाव संस्कार।
and our Swabhav nature
ओम शांति।
should be easy. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति। अव्यक्त मूल्य रिवीजन
Om
1969।
Shanti. Avyakt Murli revision.
दिल से रुहरेहान। अव्यक्तवाणी
Avyaktavani. The date is 30th of May 1971.
बाप की आज्ञा
Baba's Agya and Pratikya.
अगर
If you have willpower,
तो असफलता कभी नहीं
you can never be unsuccessful.
पूरे विल के
If you haven't claimed the right to the full will,
तब विल पावर
you do not have complete willpower.
बाप की
You need to have a very broad, unlimited
प्रॉस्पेरिटी को
intellect in order to make Baba's property and prosperity your own property. How will you make the Father's property your own?
बाप की प्रॉपर्टी को
How will you make the Father's property your own?
जितना
The more you make it your own, and the more intoxication and happiness you will have.
तो बाप की
So, what is the method to make the Father's property your own? Or do you wish the Father's property to remain the Father's? Some gave their own ideas. The Lord was pleased with those who had an honest heart, and this is why He gave them His property. He gave His property. Now there is just the question of making it your own. You can only do service and give donations when you have made the property your own. To the extent that you have the property, you will accordingly be able to donate to others or be able to serve others with intoxication. However, the question is how to make it your own. Once it becomes yours, it then increases when you give to others. This is final outcome. But how will you first make it your own? By churning the treasures you receive, you merge them with yourselves, within yourselves. There will be willpower in the words of those who churn. Why is there the experience of power when some people speak? Everyone listens together. Everyone receives the same property at the same time. Everyone listens together. Everyone receives the same property at the same time. So, what happens to those who churn and make the property given to them their own? There is a saying, grind your own ingredients and you will experience intoxication. At the present time, you simply have the practice of repeating. You lack the practice of churning. To the extent that you churn, that is, the more you make the property your own, the more intoxication you will have. When you tell the knowledge to anyone with intoxication, they will also experience intoxication. Otherwise, they do not have the intoxication, but they just become devotees and sing praise. They do not become intoxicated. So,
फिर इस दुनिया की कोई भी चीज
so
आपको आकर्षण नहीं करेंगी
you must imbibe the practice of churning. Then you will constantly be seen as those who are intoxicated with their own intoxication. And then nothing of this world or no problem will attract you because you will be lost in the intoxication of your own mind. The day that you're lost in churning, Maya will not oppose you because you will remain busy. If someone is busy and another person comes, he goes away. Just as those people go around underground, when you churn, that is when you go inwards. You also go underground. When they go underground, they are not affected by the bombs outside. In the same way, by being busy in churning, by being introverted, you will not be disturbed by the same way, by the things outside. You will stay away from body consciousness. Just as when someone is absent from his seat and others go away from it, when you leave your seat of body consciousness by being busy in churning, That is, by being introverted, Maya goes away because you are introverted, that is, you are underground. Nowadays, people do many things underground for their own safety. So, this introversion is also an instrument for your safety. That is, you remain underground from body consciousness. You like being underground. Those who do not have this practice remain there for a short time and then become extroverted again because they have had the sanskars of being extroverted for many births and therefore not able to remain introverted for long. However, you constantly have to remain introverted. Acha, Om Shanti.